This is a Headgum podcast.
Oh, shit. Guess who's
Rochelle
back on the mic?
Rochelle don't be telling people when she's recording because she's trying to catch us saying something wild.
Yeah.
But we'll say wild shit on the mic. All you gotta do is ask.
Yeah, ask us to say something wild. Send in your most wild takes and we'll say it for you.
Yeah, we're gonna do a wild take episode.
Yeah.
When there's an episode of this show that is boring, kind of like this one. This episode was a little bit rough.
It was rough, but I liked it.
Don't
Fuck up tonight.
No.
We gotta fuck up tonight. I know
Black
there's
guys.
apples in here. There's some apples in here.
Is that what you think she
Yeah, I
says?
don't, it sounds like she said, I know there's apples in here.
I know there's apples in here.
We gonna fuck up the spray. And then she goes, we gonna fuck up the spray.
We gonna make apple pie.
Yeah, I feel like she walked into a teacher's lounge and like, she was like, where's the apples?
I know there's apples in here.
But yeah, I kind of like this episode. We gonna make an apple pie.
We gonna make apple pie.
And all the
Black
teachers.
guys. That's how she says black guys right there.
We
gonna make apple pie. Black guys.
I know there's apples in here. Don't you just hate eating apples? I hate eating apples.
I used to eat apples so much when I was a child.
Really?
When I was a little kid, I would get out of the bed in the middle of the night and go get an apple out of the fridge.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to eat it. It looks perfect. Like, it's like the fruit.
What's your favorite type of apple?
I like the green Granny Smith.
Granny
No.
Smith?
What's a green one? Sour
Granny
apple
Smith?
from Charms.
What's your favorite type of apple, Rochelle?
Honey Crisp.
Honey Crisp.
Honey Crisp.
That's the new one? That's that new apple, ain't it?
That's the apples they eat in the Bay Area.
Them apples just came out.
That's the Bay Area apples.
They got them apples on StockX.
Yeah.
Them apples just came
I
out.
had to wait in line all day for the Honey Crisp, but then them shits was sold out.
The
when I
resale
got
value
them.
is crazy on this Honey Crisp
Yeah.
apple.
What do I show you? Like the Granny
Red
Smith?
Delicious.
I don't know.
Red
That's
Delicious. I
funny.
don't play around.
Yeah.
I don't play around.
That's the red one.
That's the red apple. They used to give them out at the bank
Yeah.
during
I
Christmas
know
time.
there's apples in
Yeah.
here.
I walk in the bank in 1995 with my grandma and go, I know there's apples in here.
We go rub up this
They used
bag.
to, and I like them. This is going to be crazy. Y'all going to wild out over this take.
Uh-huh.
Sound off in the comments if you think I'm wrong. But I'm right, though. I like the Red Delicious apple. And let me make sure I'm saying the right one.
Also, I feel
Red
like we
Delicious,
talked
that's the
about this
big ass
before.
red one, ain't it, Rochelle? Yeah, that's my jam.
Yeah.
And I like when that shit is a little bit
Like bruised?
mealy. Not bruised. I
Uh-huh.
don't like the way it tastes when it's bruised, but just a little bit like, oh, this apple.
Yeah.
Oh, this apple been in here.
Oh,
This
really?
apple been up in here.
Do you like bananas that are like bright or more
no.
yellow?
My banana almost need to be green.
Oh, really? I don't like the green apple. I like a good yellow. I mean, a green banana. I like a yellow banana. I like when the fruit matches the pictures. You know. What about you, Rochelle? Do you eat bananas too?
I eat bananas. I don't like when they're green.
Yeah.
You like it when they like got spots on them?
I feel like when they're green, they stock
They what?
clog you up.
They clog you up?
They clog you up.
Oh, you're afraid to say at green apple. So green bananas make Rochelle constipated. She can't
That's what
dookie.
she said. Oh, I know there's bananas in there. Sorry. that was
Honey
gross.
Crisp.
Oh, Honey Crisp. That's what I was. No, Honey. You like Honey Crisp.
Honey
They're
Crisp.
the best. They're very crispy.
But don't they hurt your mouth? I also feel like we had this exact conversation 3 months ago.
About apples?
Yeah.
They hurt your mouth?
I
Like your
feel like
teeth?
when I eat an apple, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I feel like it's just like so much work. I'm like, and I'm like chewing, and then
You
the
gotta
skin gets in
slice
my
'em.
teeth. It's like, I'm like, But like when you eat an orange, you're just like, ooh.
You know what apples remind me of?
What is that?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt like apples?
Remember he was eating all the time.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ocean's 11.
Yeah, he always
And
had
he
the
was like
apple.
an apple.
I like that vibe.
Yeah.
It looks cool though to
Yeah.
eat. Like you always look like my uncle. He was getting out of jail, and my dad had picked him up, and I ain't never. This is my first time meeting my uncle, and then I never forget his memory. He just like he brought him to the house and he had this green apple and he was just eating that shit. And I was like, man, he looks so cool.
You know what you see this? You ever see somebody eating something that you know you don't like, but the way they eating it make you be like, man, I want to try that shit.
That's how I feel with nachos. I didn't like nachos, so I saw you eat nachos.
Yeah,
You know
I look
what I'm
cool. I do look cool when I'm eating nachos.
Yeah, you'd be like,
oh.
doing space work.
My auntie used to eat tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like as if they were apples.
Oh, really? Like
And she would like
straight
have
off
like the salt and pepper shaker in her hand.
Yeah.
We a big-handed family. And she would have the salt and pepper shaker in her hand and just be like,
My grandma would do that too. Oh man, I thought that's good though.
nah, that shit is nasty.
It looks good though, right? And you're like, man, that must be good because she's she's doing
the way she's eating it, it looks like I'm imagining that's gonna taste like something that would be pleasing on my palate.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Never.
It's a tomato. It's a fucking tomato.
Fuck a tomato. But like I say, tomato.
That's like you say.
You got any Spotted tart?
I do got a Spotted. I was thinking about it as I was driving over here. It's an older Spotted, but Spotted nonetheless.
Yeah.
So I go to a lot of Los Angeles Clipper games. It's my favorite basketball team. And one night they were playing against the Detroit Pistons. This is a couple weeks ago. And after the game, me and some friends, shout out to Charles Mockler and Will Updike, the host of the Clips and Dip podcast.
Is he a Clippers fan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they're playing against Detroit, and we go across the street after the game we beat them. And we go across the street to Tom's Urban after the game. Downtown, LA Live.
Is that Tom's? They still got Tom's Urban on?
Yeah, that shit closed at like 10:30 too.
Really? Wow.
Like the game is over at 10, 9:45.
You got 30 minutes to
You got
talk
30
about
minutes to come in here and get you a drink. It's the wildest shit. So you got to go to Yard House. We got to go to Yard House.
Yeah.
Every time now. They got the nachos.
Yeah, nachos banging.
But
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit that nachos after this.
Yeah. Oh man, the truck outside of shortstop.
Yeah.
Them nachos.
Oh man, I should have got them. I was gonna do it because I was.
gosh,
Remember we were
bro.
talking about it, and I got the quesadilla instead. I wasn't feeling that.
Rochelle, you don't never be up in shortstop. I'll never see you up in there.
Yeah, you
I
don't
go
know
up in there and ask about you every time. They be like, "We don't know no Rochelle."
I used to go a lot when I
telling
lived
you.
in Echo Park, but
Shortstop is back, baby.
Shortstop is back.
It's back better than ever.
back.
This
We
is
be up
brought to
in
you
there.
by shortstop.com.
You know, it used to be a cop bar.
Really?
really?
Yeah, that's why there's so much like police shit up in there.
There is?
Yeah, if you really pay attention, I'd be up in there like Kaiser Sose.
Like, and when you realize, you're like, wait a minute, this is a cop
It's
bar.
a cop bar. There's a cop bar back in the 80s. And they used to go up in there, like all that Rampart scandal and all that type of shit, they would be up
That's
in
where they go?
Shortstop, like talking about their scandal shit. And they would be up
Wow.
in there being like, giving like gold stars out for like how many gangbangers you killed and stuff like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Awful LAPD. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
And Spotted, we leaving out of Tom's Urban, and I spot Hamidou Diallo, a guy who plays for the Detroit Pistons, just like walking down the street with his boy after they lost. I'm like, my man, you're an NBA player. Like, now he's not the most popular player. He's not the most
Say his
like
name
famous.
one more time for me.
Hamidou Diallo.
Okay. Do I know him?
But he, you probably wouldn't know him.
Okay.
He's younger, and he kind of came out of nowhere. And he's not making really no waves in the league like that. But he made the league. I'm not trying to say he's bad at basketball or anything like that. But he was just like walking down the street with his homeboy.
Really?
And I was like, man, this is downtown Los Angeles. What are you doing?
Yeah. Wait, was it right after the game too?
It wasn't right after. It was after the 10:30 Tom's Urban cutoff.
He
I
was
was
just
walking
hanging.
back to my car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And Hamidou Diallo just walking by with his boy, like, yeah, so anyway, I was like, my man,
Yo,
where
get
you
outta
going?
here.
I feel like players, when they come to LA, they like, it's like, they party.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of the cities, like,
Yeah.
I feel like when you play in Indiana, it's like, all right, man, I'm going back to the hotel.
Yeah, right. Like, it's like, imagine your whole tour schedule, and then you're like, all right, we're going to LA, we're going out.
Yeah.
You know, I get it.
Win or
yeah.
loss. Win or lose. It's
yeah.
like, we in LA. Like,
Yeah.
they feel like they be like, look up at the scoreboard, they be down by like 30, and they be like, so what you trying to do after this?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know they be doing that. They be like, you trying to go to Tom's Urban? Or they close
time to go
30
to Tom.
minutes.
Trying to go to fucking Tom's Urban.
But probably see if some, walk around, see if anybody recognize them or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Or they
stuff
like walk into an Uber to get to like a club or something like that.
That's a good spotty. Here's you want a user one?
Yeah,
real
let's
quick?
do a user
I like this
spotted.
one. So this is from my girl Catherine McDaniel. Spotted Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock and the Delta Sky Club DC.
Damn.
Whoa, that's a motherfucker just won too.
Yeah, he won. He won Georgia. So you know that means that he's flying Delta.
Yeah.
The hub is in
You know,
Atlanta.
he's always on Delta. And he be in the Sky Club.
Do you think he flies for free?
No.
Or he be online, like, trying to book his flight? Agent.
You know, I wonder.
Customer service.
Yeah. Representative. But, you know, that's a good question because it is technically government owned, right? It's like a. Is it green juice?
Went down the wrong
Be
pipe.
careful all that green juice with the nacho mix.
I know. The ginger went down the wrong pipe.
The ginger, but the green came down the other pipe. So what I was thinking is he probably gets free flights because it's a federal
Offense.
or it might be like a tax write-off or something. I don't know. But do you ever go in a Sky Club? You ever do that?
Yeah, I did that one time. The one time I did that was in Vancouver. Because they fly you business class or first class when you work on jobs in other places when they fly you out. And that day, I had to go up there. It was crazy. They flew me back up to do one scene.
Right.
But they booked my flight to be safe. They booked my flight for like 7:45 p.m. And so my call time that morning was like 6 a.m. I was on set by like 7. Wrapped the scene at like 12:30, but I was already checked out of the hotel.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a perfect Sky Club situation.
And so they were just like, well, you want to go to the airport? I was like, I guess I have to.
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all get me the hotel for like another night?
Yeah.
So I could go chill at the hotel before I get on the
you
flight.
have to stand around and it's like, especially that early. Damn.
But then, I'm like, get driven to the airport. It's like 2 o'clock. I stay and like eat lunch with the crew and everything. And then like, now it's like 2 o'clock. I'm like, well, I guess I'll go to the airport and like literally wait there for 5 hours. And the international terminal, because I was flying internationally, I was overseas in Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, that is overseas, huh? I didn't know you was flying coast to coast, state to state.
I was overseas. I was out the country.
Stance on the passport.
Passport poppy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I'm flying first class.
Yeah.
I can go into the lounge.
Oh, so you only have if you're flying first class, you can do that? I thought you had to. I thought that was a whole different thing.
No. If you're flying first class,
you could go in the Sky Lounge?
You can go in the Sky Lounge.
Wow, man, I've been missing that. I could have been doing.
Don't
it.
necessarily fully quote me on that, but I do believe that is the case. If you are flying first class, like Delta One or whatever, you can go into the lounge.
Okay, what's it like in there?
There's a bunch of chairs.
Did you see senators in there?
It wasn't. Raphael Warnock was not in there. Justin Trudeau was in there. And I was overseas.
Would you smash Justin Trudeau?
Oh, this man is crazy.
All right, that's a good spot. Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah.
Keep watching. Keep spotting.
Keep spotting.
Keep on spotting.
Keep watching. Everybody, please be on the lookout. We want to know about everything you see. Also, we understand that this is not the full intent of this show, but if you ever see some wild shit and you want to do some anonymous spotteds, but you like see your neighbors like getting freaky in the driveway or something like that, send those in too. We want to hear these freaky ass stories. We want your salacious spotteds.
Yeah.
And you can send them in. You could be like, put at the top, use the alert emoji.
Yeah.
Like the red, like siren emoji. Use that emoji and say, do not say my name. But this is what's popping at my job.
Yeah.
Somebody's stealing lunches. Somebody's stealing lunches and having sex with the lunch.
People be stealing lunches at jobs.
Yeah.
They be stealing lunches in here?
Have you ever got your lunch stolen up in here?
No.
You don't be here at lunchtime. What time do you come in here?
Lunch.
What do you do?
Do you work here?
You work here? Who are you?
I know there's Rochelle's in here. But yeah, like I was at I used to work at JC Penney's. This dude, he was he was like this worked LP, loss of prevention, right? He was like this nerdy like white guy. And he would get so mad because his old lady kept stealing his pizza. Because he had one of those, he would bring one of those portable pizzas, put it in the microwave. Yeah. And then he was like, man, this lady take my pizza one more time. But no one wanted to do nothing because she was this old, sweet-ass lady. It was almost like she thought like it's just for her or something.
Yeah. He was bringing a Celeste pizza.
Yeah. It was like Celeste. Yeah. That is it, yeah. Celeste pizza. I used to get down. We used to get busy. I used to bring that shit all the time. That was a good little lunch,
I went to the 99-cent store the other day to like get some. This has been a couple weeks now. It's for Christmas. I went to get some wrapping paper, Because CVS was bullshitting with the wrapping paper. It was charging like $3.99 for a roll of wrapping paper. I'm like, man, I'm finna go to the 99-cent store.
Yeah.
But every time you in there, they be having shit that you be like, damn, I know I needed that.
Yeah.
Damn, they got this now?
Yeah.
Because it ain't just 99 cents no more. They be having shit in there. It's like $2.99 and up, you know.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it might get a loofah or something.
Yeah, but you be walking the aisles, and in the freezer section, they got a bunch of Celeste pizzas. I was like, man, I ain't had a Celeste pizza in years.
Yeah.
Let me get one of these.
Get them
man,
shits.
I took that shit home and popped it in the
was
fucking
nasty.
toaster. That shit was nasty as fuck. That shit was so nasty, bro.
Yeah, I tell you what. But them shits used to be so when you was a kid.
When you was a kid,
like,
and I was like, what you could cook, and you had like, you know, warm up the oven, like preheat the oven, like while you watch TV. So that pizza used to hit. Yeah. What's your favorite microwavable pizza or oven pizza at home? Like DiGiorno, Red Baron, Tombstone.
Yeah, I used to like Tombstone.
I used to like Tombstone a lot.
I liked those commercials too.
I think the only one I get is DiGiorno. I don't venture out.
Yeah.
You need to try Tombstone.
And then the Red Baron too. Is that like a communist thing?
Probably. Speaking of communism, Inglorious Bastards is the episode. And right now is the ad break. We'll be right back. And we're back. We're back. And it's
so
time
excited
to dig into this episode, season 3, episode 17, Inglorious Bastards.
I'm excited to see what your notes on what your thoughts on this episode is.
My notes are lacking because I watched this episode late at night and I was like, what's happening? Like, so it was like so much stuff is happening and so little stuff was happening.
Yeah, it was like to be or to not to be. That is, I don't know.
It was some bullshit. Did you watch the episode? Mm-hmm. Is it? I mean, I feel like Inglourious Basterds, the movie, wasn't out yet when this came out. So the show started in 2008.
It must have been, no?
What year did that movie come out?
Yeah, I think
was this 2012? Was this 2011? I feel like this is 2010.
Inglorious Bastards 2009.
Damn, it was out.
Yeah, it was out because
it's been that long. Time flies, man.
I know, time flies.
I must be having fun.
I must be.
So I hear time flies when you're having fun.
You know, I think to be honest, I thought the episode was slow as hell. Then it just got good at the last minute with all the Chuck stuff. I was like, this is crazy. Yeah. I want to get your opinion on this. I was like I was kind of torn. I didn't know what to think this whole time.
It was a rough situation.
We can get to that. What do you want to talk about
situation.
First? Little Jay being trash Bandicoot again, ruining people's lives. Little Eric is growing up.
He's growing up. He's getting it in. He's back.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things. That was my second note.
He back.
Serena wearing a garter knife belt thing, and Nate mad because people blowing off his birthday. They playing like she's trying to plan some type of game,
right?
But don't want him to. We got to go to the gala tonight.
Have you ever heard of this shit? This assassin game?
Nah, but it seems like not super fun.
Like it seems like
it's like hide and seek.
Fun.
But like I don't know how anybody won the shit. I guess it was whoever got to Nate.
Like whoever got the most pictures. So whoever's the most like if you take your picture, I'm assassinating you.
Yeah.
So I got every time I assassinate another person, I get all their pics.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Oh, okay. So you get everybody else's pics who killed other people. Okay.
Yeah. They didn't explain that though in the thing. I had to figure that out by watching it happen in real time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Serena did a terrible job explaining.
She did.
She was like,
huh?
"Here's the game, guys. You get the pick," and everybody was like, "Yeah, I think we got it."
You get the pick, you hit the lick. It's like, wait, what are we talking about? Chuck talking to Jack. He wants the hotel back.
Yeah, he's like,
Chuck's talking to Jack.
What can I do?
He wants the hotel back. Is Jack wearing a wig? You think there's a wig on his head?
Yeah, it does look like a toupee, don't it?
Yeah. That shit look crazy. That hairline is nuts. It goes down to his eyebrows.
Yeah, it's like this. He's like,
I feel like they trying to like make him look different than the last season, but he didn't look different enough.
Yeah,
you think it's a wig, Rochelle?
Yes.
You do for real?
I think so.
It look crazy. I think that goatee is fake too.
What's that guy look like? What's that right?
I think that goatee is fake as well.
The goatee might be real, I think.
Yeah. Jack just playing around with him though. He watching it, he's like, man, I don't even want this hotel. I'm finna run this shit to the ground.
I want this wig.
Yeah, I just want to take it because this is all you got.
Yeah.
Eric is back.
Yeah.
The show is good again, is what I put in my notes.
I was
here.
like, once Eric came back, I was like, finally some good morality in the show.
Eric been fucking.
Yeah. Where'd he go? Was he like fucking on? Was on a fuck tour?
Eric was on a fuck tour.
He was just ramming off all his
there's
slaves.
Diego.
Yeah.
And there's Gregorio, and there's like, man, where you been, Eric? And then she's like, oh, get an email from Serena. She wants Nate's having his birthday thing, and Jenny's like, "Oh, so he's at home by himself?
Yeah.
Nobody's caring about his birthday."
Oh my
and
God.
she's like, getting that look in her eyes. Opportunity for me to go and snake my man. Got to go snake.
She was snakety snake.
Yeah, she was snaking.
But I was
this episode.
like, you know what, man, her snake game is weak.
Her snake game is kind of weak, but like even I saw toward the end, like Serena was like trying to snake my man.
Yeah. She knows.
She
Serena
knows
not
good.
stupid.
She know who she is.
Serena's a snake.
Yeah.
She be snaking.
So Vanessa pulls up on Dan, and he getting his Tish application in. He been up all night getting
now, this story I hated.
Yeah, it was
I
awful.
hate fucking Vanessa and Dan together. They are so not supposed to be together.
Oh, this shit is so fucking weak.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, man, I'm so sick of
Why
this.
don't you read mine? I'll read yours.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is
Basically,
whack.
that whole story, like, we could just talk about it now.
Yeah, sure.
Because, and this might be a shorter episode. I hope you got some long news. Because
Yeah. Actually, I got heavy
Yeah.
news. I got heavy rain.
So it's been raining in Los Angeles. So this whole story is Dan is applying to Tish. And I hear something that I missed. Dan's applying to Tish. He asked Vanessa to read his play.
Yeah, the application.
But she also gives him a play to read.
Yeah.
He don't like it.
Yeah.
Then he asks her, but he says he does. He goes like, "Oh yeah, it's good. I like that.
I didn't like it. I loved it.
How'd you feel about mine?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I haven't read it yet." But then he goes through her bag. They always going through people's shit.
Get out my shit.
Yeah.
If you didn't go through my bag, you wouldn't have seen that I didn't like your shit.
In the bag, there's the play.
Yeah.
And she got notes all over. She done red
In the
pen
red
this shit
with the
all
red.
up.
I ain't in front. Them notes look irritating.
Yeah.
I was like, she give me notes like that. I ain't never like.
This is kind of weird. Maybe take it out.
Yeah. Oh, try. Maybe think about this character more. Yeah. And like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'd have been so mad. That's the kind of notes the Note Network gives.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
we want to see more of this thing. It's like that's the least important thing in this whole thing.
Yeah.
But like
Dan's note was like, shit was trash.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
He didn't even have no
But
red pen.
here's what I missed. Because at the end we find out she also applied to Tish.
Right.
Did she not tell Dan? I thought that was was that her application?
No, so she was just doing a short film. It's kind of confusing because I think this is how I saw it. I'm not even sure if I'm right. Maybe you know, Shelly. But I think it's like we're all in the film school of New York, NYU, right? So she's in the filmmaking program because she wants to be doing documentaries and shit. So I think that script was like a little short film she was gonna make for her program.
Okay.
So she was secretly wants to be in the writing program, which is what Dan's applying to.
Yeah.
And Tish, but so I don't think the thing that Dan read was the thing she submitted.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So that was so that's their whole story. This whole episode is.
It's stupid.
Hey, I don't like your script. I don't like your script.
Yeah,
Man, we
yeah,
should have told
like-
each other we didn't like each other's scripts. Okay, well, I'm applying to Tish.
Yeah.
I also don't get the whole, like, I got to keep this a secret.
Yeah.
As if only one person can get into Tish every year.
Well, I might spoil if I say.
All right, don't say. Don't say.
But yeah, I think
He I could tell that he probably not going to get selected and she does for the envelope.
yeah. Pretty much.
Like, it feels like the same
Yeah.
thing when he didn't get into Yale.
Yeah, they doing the same. Running out of stories,
Running out of stories.
Getting into the later seasons. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think I will say when they were playing that game with each other, Assassin, I was like, when they were trying to like take each other's picture, I was like, this is when I felt like I hate this show. Because I was like, what am I watching right now?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think she wants to be a writer like Dan, and now it's like she's kind of like I think she's getting like in her bag, like you know what, he ain't that good.
I'm better than him.
Yeah, that's
Let me
what
give
she's
him
thinking.
these hard ass notes.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny, dog.
Yeah. Let me
So-
tell you something right now. If you dating me and I give you something to read, I don't want no notes. Don't give me no notes.
I'm not gonna give you anything to read.
I hate notes. I feel like notes are just a way for people to feel like they smarter than you.
Does your mom text you?
She texts me.
That's good. My mom don't text. My mom completely ignores that boundary.
Like she just
She
calls.
only calls, and she'll call 5 times to tell me the most stupid shit. I'm like, you could have texted me this. She
Yeah.
called me the other day on my birthday. Like, she called and goes, Oh, we had just got off the phone. I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to take a nap. Like, I was at the gym today. I got a night thing going on. I'm trying to take a nap. Okay. I'll let you go. I'll let you go take a nap. It's your birthday. You deserve a nap. Like, stop. I know. Stop talking to me. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
What kind of nap you taking?
Yeah. I'll talk to you later. And then she calls back immediately. I'm like, yes, Mom.
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, I forgot to tell you. Your uncle called and said happy birthday. And I go, you could have texted me that.
Yeah.
It feels impersonal. I was like, it's impersonal because he's not telling me.
Yeah.
It's a third party situation.
Yeah, you don't need to call me to tell me that.
Yeah.
I think they just be wanting to hear your voice.
That's all it is.
Because my mom never texts. She'll just call me. But it's like, I feel like when people call you, it's so intense. I don't know why. It feels like, all right, here we go.
Here we go. I have to now talk to this person. I'm not really wanting to talk right now.
Where'd you get that Sprite can from? That shit look dope. It's like
the
black and
Panther
green.
Sprite
that shit is hard.
It's the Black Panther Sprite Zero.
I love that.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the show.
Yeah. Okay. So we're done with Dan and Vanessa's storyline?
Yeah,
we learned nothing. We learned nothing.
We learned nothing about them except, at the end, Vanessa gets a letter from Tish.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And
then that was remember homegirl was trying to get with Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. So
I hope she's like, hey, so since you leaving, can I let you Dan?
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Like, let me get in
here with Dan. So Jenny goes and about to ruin the plan. It's about to fuck up in Serena and Jenny's already tough relationship.
Yeah.
She don't give a shit. Jenny is so selfish.
She is. She's just like, I want this man. And like, it'd be different. I mean, it's not different, but it'd be a little different if if Serena actually forgot her birthday. But Jenny knew that this was all part of something really nice that Serena's trying to do.
Yeah.
That makes it even worse. Because she's just like, damn, she's actually being a good girlfriend to him.
And she was being so manipulative the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, I need somebody to talk to, and you're the only person who knows, and I need to talk. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'll help you out.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that shit, man.
Yeah.
Jenny is whack. Now, I do know that the spoiler, a spoiler of this show is that Jenny will eventually be fired from the show. Is that coming up in this season?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm not sure.
Because God damn it,
to
I'm
be
ready
honest,
for her to be gone.
I didn't know she left early until after I already watched the entire show. So I'm not even sure I really even noticed that.
You think she'll do this show after we talk so much shit about her?
I think she would love how much we hate Janet. She probably hates that character.
Maybe.
Taylor? I watched this whole documentary about her, about her life or whatever. She's like really cool. I think she'd probably be down for this.
We got to get her on here.
She's like a musician. Like she's just like a cool rock star. She probably hates that part of her life. She's like, man, fuck Gossip Girl.
Oh, I forgot to say something. When Jack is playing with him, that's when he first mentions like there is one thing that I could get the hotel. Basically, like what he telegraphed in that moment was that he wanted to get with Blair.
Yeah, so that's a big moral question for
Chuck. Yeah. So Serena and Blair go shopping. Jack pull up on Blair. Jack says he can have a hotel back if Blair sleeps with him. She not with that shit, of course.
Yeah, are you crazy?
Maybe. Serena suggested a dress that Jack didn't like. You should at least try this on.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like it was it was weird.
Yeah.
A weird moment. Jack is like stalking her in a weird way.
Yeah, that was weird. It was kind of but then Blair's kind of like she wants to help Chuck. She's like definitely like I want to help my man.
Yeah.
But also like this is a tough situation.
That's tough. That's a tough situation to be put in.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But also, fuck Jack.
Yeah,
what are you doing? What are you doing to your family?
Exactly.
This your only family left. Your brother's dead.
Your girl, who was your brother's girl, is gone.
Yeah, she gone. They done left you.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro. All you got left is Chuck. You might as well like make up with this dude.
So Dan and Rufus talking. Rufus still know the ladies. He's like, man, you got to lie.
Yeah. He's like, look, man, you don't tell her you don't like your script, man.
It's gonna be hell to pay. It's gonna be hell to pay. You gotta let her know.
I feel like Ruf ain't getting no love this season. I feel like he's been having a lot of like pop ins and pop outs.
Also, Lily wasn't in this episode. He had COVID. Lily wasn't in this episode.
Yeah, where's Lily at?
She's back with Cece. Which
means facts.
And back with Dr. Vanderwood.
Oh, so that's gonna come back. Okay,
yeah, that's coming back soon. We know that's
low key. I totally forgot about that. So yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's finna pop off. And then on top of that popping off, I guess Rufus is like done with Roof Bay.
Yeah, I guess
Roof
that's
Club Bay.
Yeah, I think
he should go back to that.
I want to see Roof Bay again, and also. You know what I missed? I didn't realize that till this episode. I feel like Gossip Girl's been out of the loop too. lately.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think because all that mom stuff with Chuck, she was like, I don't want to speak on this. She's like, this feels a little too personal. It's getting too real.
You know you love me.
But now she's back though, because now she's like, all right, let's see who's Nate been hanging with, because they catch him, her, and Jenny kicking it.
Yeah.
And that was funny when Eric saw her. Like, he's like, hold up. That look like Jenny, back at Jenny's neck.
Yeah, that's when he's in there, like, because Serena can't find Nate.
Right.
And at the end of that scene where Serena can't find Nate, Eric sees Gossip Girl, and it's like, you see back at Jenny's stupid ass fedora, getting in the car, and Nate's like, I'm like, who be taking these pictures? This shit is so invasive.
Yeah,
but he don't have his phone, so he don't know this shit is going on.
He don't know what's going on. That's what's crazy.
Because Serena took his phone early in the episode.
Yeah. Which
was dumb.
That was a dumb idea.
Dumb idea.
Just tell the man you're throwing a birthday.
Yeah. So he with Jenny. They be in the neighborhood. They go see a movie.
Yeah.
Which is
so
wild.
no one will find him.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So Blair pull up on Chuck, and he says he didn't offer. Like he was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
yeah, no way.
Whatever. But they don't even talk about it really.
It's like the unspoken elephant.
Line. He's like, no, I'm not getting the hotel back. It's over.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Like, and she's just giving her a choice. This is crazy. It's just some fucked up manipulative shit.
Yeah, this was wild.
Yeah. All right, finally we get to this damn party, which is, I looked at my timer and I was like, it's only been 15 minutes?
Hey, I know. He's like,
all
I
this
can't
stuff
find
has
Nate.
happened in 15 minutes. So Nate's not there. Everybody looking.
Yeah.
Blair asked Serena, how far is too far? Because Serena is garbage, and she should know.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, you done trash shit all the time.
Yeah.
Remember that time you almost killed your homegirl?
Yeah.
Because he goes, if I ever kill somebody, don't bring that shit up casually.
Like,
she's like,
come
remember
on,
that time?
man. You know I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Yeah.
But with you, I'm gonna talk about it all the time.
Yeah. He's like, man, you do some fucked up shit. Remember when you killed homie on the street? Remember you killed that homeless guy and didn't tell nobody about it?
I've never told nobody, Lamar, I promise you. But as we eat these nachos here at Yard House, I just have a question. When you killed that guy,
that was so funny that Blair just brought that up.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, you fucked my ex and you killed a person. Do you think this is bad if I do this thing? I love Blair. Blair is so funny. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, she was good this episode. She's getting her act on this episode.
Yeah.
So Chuck snaps at Blair because he's at his wit's end.
Yeah.
Stop! I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a hotel back.
It's
Fuck
gone.
out of my face.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. He's like,
Give
I'm
it
sorry.
up, Blair.
He apologizes. Eric spots Jenny out with Nate on Gospel Girl. Jenny brings Nate to the party at this point. Serena clocks this.
Yeah.
She do that lip bite she be doing.
Yeah. She's like, you
bad.
snaking.
Somebody sound like they doing something that I would do.
Yeah. Oh, man. She
I
ain't
can taste
stupid.
it.
Serena ain't stupid.
She ain't dumb. She's stupid, but she ain't dumb.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So she sets up the game, and they start going and play the shit.
Yeah, it was
Cool
insane.
comic book shit every time they.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was a nice time.
Yeah.
That was a part of the show where I was kind of like, huh. I was like, you kind of like, I'm having fun. I'm watching this. But yeah, man, that game seems like it's like a version of something that's real. If anyone knows what that game's based off, let me know, because I know that's not a real game.
It's hide and seek.
Yeah, it's like an adult version.
Yeah.
It's like hide and go get it.
Hide and go get it. Did y'all play that in Thailand? The Philippines?
You know what that is?
Thailand.
Oh, what's Thailand? What?
Thailand.
Yeah. Did y'all play hide and go get it out there?
Yeah, we played hide and go get it.
That's hilarious.
That's wild. That's
a worldwide game of kids being freaks.
Y'all ready to play hide and go get it?
Yeah. I used to be so nervous about that shit. I feel like so insecure, being like, no girl's gonna want to get it with me.
I know. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna not be found.
I don't want to play. I don't want. That was one of the I don't want to play games. I don't want to play. It was always a little creepy boy too, who ended up having a kid when he was like 15. How you gonna get it?
Yeah, he's always the one suggesting it. You want to play How to Go Get It again?
Yeah.
Like, you already have 3 kids.
Yeah, we're young. We're in middle school.
So, what did you think of? Yeah, so Serena was Nate. I just couldn't get a read on Nate this whole episode. Like, what do you was he just like just aloof? Like,
Here's what I feel about him this episode. Because at first he was mad because he didn't know what Serena was up to. But then, like, he started kicking it with Jenny, and there was, like, a weird, like, I feel like he knew Jenny was up to some bullshit, but he couldn't, like, quite put his finger on it.
Yeah,
and he also did want to be there for her because for some reason Nate is kind of a good guy.
Yeah.
And so I think he's like, Jenny's up to some bullshit.
Right.
But I can't fully tell because she did go through something traumatic, and that shit was wild, so I'm going to be there for her. But I don't fully know.
Yeah, it's like both things are
true. And
true.
I kind of do like Jenny a little bit. We have a history. but like,
And
I don't
he's
know.
feeling salty about Serena. It's
Yeah.
weird, but then he's like, once he found out it was a surprise party, I guess it just seemed like he was like, oh, okay. Like he just seemed like, all right, I guess we're just playing this.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah. He's like, I don't even know these
yeah.
people.
So Dorota and Vigoda get engaged.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
What's his name?
That Banya. Oh, that's a bell ring.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah,
He
they
made
were,
an honest woman out of her.
Yeah, she was like, I can't hear what none of y'all saying. All I hear is sparkles.
Sparkly diamonds. Eric gets a new boo because he runs into a guy.
Oh yeah.
This shit seemed fishy.
Yeah, like
Why is this dude following him everywhere?
the way he went after him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, unless he's just like, it was a real like meet cute situation where he like fell. It's like, sorry guys. Oh, let me help you up, sir.
Yeah. I'm Elliot. I'm
I
Big
don't know.
Chin Elliot.
Something's
off about this dude.
this, huh?
Yeah, he trying to infiltrate.
Yeah.
He might be a minion for Jonathan.
That would be
like-
deep. That would be interesting.
I'm anxious to see what his thing is because can't trust nobody on this show. You know what they say. So Eric confronts Jenny about Nate.
Yeah.
Like, where was
as
you at?
should.
What was you
Yeah,
doing all
what you
day?
doing? I know you're doing something. You up to
You
something.
up to something. You always up to some
Yeah.
goddamn shit.
Yeah. Why can't you just keep it in your pants?
Keep it in your pants. Just be normal. Be a regular person. Why you always up to some bullshit, Jenny?
Yeah, I thought I wanted to be your friend. I can't even do that. You threw yogurt at me.
Yeah.
Y'all rained on my man Jonathan. Whatever y'all
Me and
did.
Jonathan broke up because of you.
Yeah, so he was like, "You're not finna break these people up either."
Nah.
Because that's I forget, and like that's Serena's brother.
Yeah.
so she's gonna look out for Serena.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
So Serena confronts Nate about Jenny. He finally
Yeah.
asked her, like, where was y'all at today? He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, she needed my help. She was this. He's like, you're a good guy, Nate.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
a good guy. But now, see, this was hard. This was also another hard part to get a read on.
yeah.
Because it was like, I think that was a fair question.
What?
Like, what's going on with you and Jenny?
Yeah,
Why was you
yeah.
with? I think that's a totally fair question.
It was, but she was annoying me the way she was like, "Why'd you blow me up?" Like,
Yeah.
'cause I was like, "Man, he didn't know you were throwing a party. Give
You
him
were
a
going to
break."
blow off the
Like,
gala?
Yeah.
No, I was going to be here. I made it.
I'm here. I'm at the house.
had to help
didn't
Jenny,
know
like-
what was happening. I thought you forgot my birthday, lady.
Yeah. And he
Yeah.
explained everything, and then she was like, oh.
And she felt stupid.
Yeah.
But I do
Serena.
think she's like, it seemed like she bought it though. Or, I mean, not bought it. I mean, it was real. But she seemed like she's like, okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Serena and Jenny, two peas cut from the same pea cloth.
Yeah. They're like two sides of the same coin.
Two sides of the same, both George Washington heads.
Yeah. Two lights
You ever heard
from
that your
the
mama
same
joke?
dim.
Remember that when we was kids? Your mama jokes. Your mama's so fat she sat on the quarter and squeezed the booger out of George
Yeah,
Washington's
yeah.
nose.
What is that? Baby's kids?
No, I think it was just like a dozen.
Oh, just back in the day.
Back
Yeah.
in the day. You remember that? Y'all used to do that in Thailand?
Mom's so
After
stupid.
playing
She
high
thought it
go
was
get-
someone
do
told
your
her.
mama jokes.
You're like, yeah, we do mama jokes too.
Yeah.
Y'all think Mike gonna get it and mama jokes? Your mom was so stupid. She went out. Someone told her chili outside. She went and got a bowl.
Yeah. Your mama was so dumb she tripped over a cordless phone.
Your mom so stupid. Someone told her to taste the rainbow. She got a pack of Skittles. No, it's that.
Your mom was so poor. I walked in the house, stepped on a burnt cigarette. She said, "Who turned off the heat?" Remember that?
I never heard that one.
You never heard that one?
That was a good one. Remember that guy? He had a show that was Your Mama Jokes.
Yeah,
the
Wilma
guy-
Valderrama.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Your Mama.
That was a different time. That was the time before the pandemic.
Yeah.
before. So.
Your mama so old she went to high school with Moses.
Yeah, your mom so old she fart dust.
Your mama gum so black she spit yoo-hoo.
Oh man,
Your mama jokes.
yo mama.
Everybody send in your best Your Mama jokes.
First, one at a time. Send those things one at a time. The things we-
yeah. Send the salacious spotters to the DMs.
Yeah.
Post your mama jokes in the comments of the
Actually, no, it
post.
would be helpful. Yeah, just whatever you send, like send what it is first. Like he says, title it up, then we'll look at. So sometimes I'm
Yeah.
like getting confused when I have to look through all of it.
Yeah, because I don't look at it. I'm confused.
So yeah, what do you think? I think Serena. I think she's like kind of get played here. I think Nate, because remember, okay, so what scene are we on? I want to get to this one scene.
This is
Where she kisses
right
him.
now. Chuck goes and finds the note.
Oh, okay.
Because she left him like Jack left her address
Yes.
with the note in it.
And Serena says Blair's gone,
"Yeah,
and he's like, "Oh shit." Well, I don't know why he was acting like. I mean, well, we'll talk about it.
yeah,
'Cause I
yeah."
wanna
He was
talk-
acting like he made the audience feel like he really was hurt about that. Like, I thought he was finna pull up. I was waiting on him to pull up that whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is where we at now because Blair pulls up on Jack and gets him to sign the contract.
Right.
And he's like, I'll sign the contract.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm not sleeping with you, blah, blah, blah. And then he tells her that, like, Chuck pawned you off to me.
Yeah.
He did this. And I was like, damn, is that
this
true?
This whole thing, he said that how you think I got this dress? How you think I knew how to find you? Man, Chuck Bass.
That's a humdinger.
That's a humdinger. Yeah, I was like, because I did not see that coming.
I didn't see it coming.
I was like, holy shit, Chuck, that's how manipulative he was. He basically made it like she thought it was her idea, basically.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's some deviant shit. That's evil. Yeah. But then it's like on the flip side with Blair, I couldn't figure out how did I feel about this because I still was like, don't do it, Blair. Even it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Giving him that. Even if he really was gonna give the hotel to him, you still compromised the relationship by doing this. Yeah. But at the same time, I knew that Blair was really doing it for him.
For Chuck.
So I don't know. I guess in the end, Chuck is the bad guy here, but I don't know. They both kind of
tough.
That was a hard one. I couldn't
I felt like she should have killed him in that moment.
Kill Jack. Yeah. Just like stabbed
him with the fucking pen.
What did you say?
yeah, she should have killed him.
That would have been tight.
I wonder if Chuck is gonna kill him. He should.
But this whole thing. So Chuck didn't even want to smash. He was just like. He basically,
he was like, believe it or not, I like sleeping with girls who want to. It's like, she ain't wanted to this whole time. Yeah. What are you thinking?
Yeah. It's crazy. Why do you think you have some moral character now?
So now, Jenny's chasing Nate, and he's hiding terribly.
Yeah, they're in the basement.
They go to the he runs downstairs and goes in this closet. She sees him run in there. Yeah. And she just closes the door and locks it. Yeah. Now this is when I was like, Nate, you knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah. I feel like in his mind he's like, well, if she kissed me, I ain't gonna stop it.
Yeah, we trying to smash in his little security closet, his little back closet. And
he's
so they
wild,
in there.
Nathan.
I knew she was about to try some shit. Mm-hmm. So
that was bold of her. I ain't gonna front. Look, I ain't never snaked nobody, or have I? but I was kind of impressed with how she was like. I'm going for it. Even though I was like, Jenny, you suck, but I was like, damn, she really going for this cat, you know? I'm like, all right, you want what you want.
She did, and she snatched his picture and kissed him.
Yeah.
And they was like, wow, Jenny, you
He was like,
else.
Cool, man.
Ooh, what'd you do that for? Unlocked the door. So Jenny won the game. I don't think Nate likes her. I think he's bummed out about that shit.
Yeah, I think he's worried. He's like, this is weird.
You're gonna fuck my shit up.
Yeah.
So Blair confronts
I think
Truck.
he really likes Serena. I think he's always liked Serena.
Yeah.
Since day one. That's been
She took his virginity.
Yeah. So that's real. We don't think about Nate's point of view that much.
Never.
He's a bitch ass.
He's a bitch ass. Blair confronts Chuck. Mm-hmm. It was true. He did say that. He's like, I knew you'd do it. Yeah. I knew you. I want the hotel.
She slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, she did slap him hard. He's like, this is the one thing I've ever had that I loved.
Yeah,
this hotel.
Yeah. He's like, I only love the hotel. He was cold, man.
That was cold, man.
I couldn't believe he did hurt my girl like that. Yeah. And it was sad, too. And he was like, also the audacity to be like, I thought you said you're going to be down for me no matter what. And he's like, I didn't think he was going to fuck me over.
That's cold. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I thought you said through thick and thin, anything.
Yeah.
But you had to set me up to basically get fucking assaulted by this guy. Messed up.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah. I mean, he's his father's son, I guess.
Yeah. But he can't trust him. Yeah. He had been doing so good too.
Yeah, he was doing, but
I think Jack got to him when he was like, "Your dad said you was soft."
Yeah.
It's like Marty McFly being called a chicken.
Yeah,
he can't take it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm
not soft.
What are you, chicken? Yeah. Nobody calls me chicken needles. Nobody.
Remember that from what are you, chicken?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the guy had it on his thing.
Yeah. You sure you're not chicken?
How did he have that? It was just like, I just got a sound effect.
The future, man. We all wearing sound effects now in 2015.
2015. We'd be like, what are you, a cow? Moo.
We all got a speaking spell on our, remember that?
Yeah.
The animal thing that would, Oh, y'all didn't have those? You would like pull the string and it would like spin.
Oh, yeah, and it would
land. Land on an animal and it would...
I remember that, yeah.
Man, I'm old, man. That's Burger King Kids Club shit.
Shout out to Burger King Kids Club.
Yeah. So Jenny gives up because she sees Serena and Nate go.
You think she really gave up?
No, of course not.
She was kind of like, I'm done. Like she was talking to Eric was like, you ready? And she was like, I'm done. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, nah, it's something going on.
Cause I think what's gonna happen is right now we're in this weird zone where I'm like, everything's too good right now. Serena and Nate doing too well. Dan and Vanessa doing too well. I mean, I guess Chuck and Blair are kind of done. But I think, oh man. Actually, yeah, now that I'm thinking about Chuck and Blair breaking up is bad.
Yeah.
We're about to head into a dark time.
Yeah.
Y'all get ready. It's about to get real
the season's
dark.
about to get good because we got 4 more episodes. Is it 22 in this season? 5 more episodes.
5 more. Okay.
5 more, so it's 23.
It's about to get good. It's going to be crazy.
We're excited for this. Chuck gets the hotel back, but at what cost?
Yeah. Chuck ain't got his hotel.
Think about that for a second. At what cost? What was the song?
Chuck ain't got his hotel no more. He got it back now, and he back, and he back. But yeah, Blair slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, she hit him pretty hard.
What do you think, Michelle? What do you think of that situation? Whose side are you on?
Blair.
I mean,
You on Blair's side?
I guess I think of course I'm on Blair's side. That's my girl. But at the same time, I'm also like, I can't believe she was gonna do it. I can't believe she was gonna go through with that behind Chuck's back too. Not knowing. She didn't know,
Yeah.
She didn't know that he was doing that.
Did she end up messing with him?
Well, he stopped it because he got, once he kissed her, he was like, Jack was basically like, oh, you were gonna do it. So Jack just wanted to know if she would do it. And then he was like, I'm not gonna have sex with you, but now I know you would have done it, and now I have power over all of y'all.
Damn.
Ooh-wee. But he got his hotel back
fucked up
though.
Family.
Until he got Chuck out of there. He's like, he kicked Jack's Bass.
He's like,
Jack
security,
Bass out.
Please have Mr. Jack Bass removed from the hotel
It's
immediately.
just weird. Like, that's his end game. Like, that's what I don't understand Jack, where I'm like, what do you want? Like, don't you want a family or something? Like, don't you want friends? I don't know.
Yeah.
It seemed like
he don't give a shit about nobody.
he
Go
just
back to Australia,
he just
my man.
ruined his brother's life, and then he just left town again. Shit is stupid.
Oh boy, we got
All
some
right.
news for. Oh wait, we
gotta rate
do the
this. What do
rating
you think?
first. We do the rating first. I'm gonna go. This episode was mid. This episode was Reggie.
Okay.
Real. I'm gonna give this 2.25.
Okay. I like that.
So that's
XOXO.
X Snake.
I'm gonna give this a little higher because I'm excited. I just didn't see that coming. Obviously, I didn't personally like what was happening, but just from a viewer, it was dramatic as fuck seeing how Chuck planned this whole shit.
Yeah.
Like when you go back and think like all those things he was saying, it was to get in her head when he would be like, yeah, no, he didn't mention anything, nothing I would consider doing. And then the other time when he yelled at her, all of that shit was him playing into her because he knows that Blair will do that to help him. So in a way, I guess Blair is definitely the one the good one in the situation because Chuck is basically using her how much she loves him to hurt her, which is crazy. So I'm gonna give it a 3. 3x XOXO.
What you got for us, Shelly Shell?
I would say a 3. Everything else was bad. So 2.5.
2.5.
You didn't like the comic book stuff?
You didn't like Jenny's stupid fucking fedora?
Oh, okay, 2.75 for the fedora.
Jenny is like getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, she probably is gonna get kicked off soon.
XOXO.
All right, here's some news. Now, the snake. Don't let all y'all out there. Don't be snaking on your homies out there.
Your homies.
Maybe out here snaking. I know y'all be snaking. All right. So here's some news for today. So this driver, he does a backflip to get out of a DUI. So he does like a DUI test and he does a backflip and the officer is so impressed he lets him out of the DUI. So who do you think on the show would pass a sobriety test?
Who would pass a sobriety test?
If they got pulled over.
If they got pulled over, who would pass a sobriety test? Blair.
Yeah.
I think Blair will be the one.
And
of course, Eric.
Dorota's pregnant, so.
Dorota's pregnant. She can't drink. So she
and
would pass the
Eric.
sobriety test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. Rihanna kept. So ASAP Rocky found Rihanna's manager sleeping on the job, like he was in a car asleep, basically. All right. So my question is, if Rihanna fired her manager for sleeping, who on our show should replace him as her new manager? I think Blair can manage her.
No.
Lily.
Who could be a good manager for Rihanna?
I think Roof too.
Nah, Roof would be.
He got music
too
experience.
Nice. He got music experience. He'd be too nice to Rihanna. Rihanna needs somebody tough on her. Get shit going. I think I'm gonna go with headmistress Queller.
I want Miss Carter to manage Rihanna. What about you, Chell? Who you think will manage Rihanna?
I feel like Eric would be good.
Eric, man, she walk all over
I
Eric.
think they'd be cute together, though.
Eric will be doing too many like.
Eric could be her assistant, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can be her
that's true.
assistant. I can see Eric as her assistant.
Okay, here's one more. So Fabulous was online. He was making fun of French Montana's feet. French Montana's feet.
That's
so
hilarious.
my question is, who got the best feet on the show? Who got the best and worst feet?
Have you seen the Blake Lively photo, the photoshopped heels?
No, what is that?
Okay, hold on. I'll find it, you guys.
Okay, I think Eric got the best feet on the show, and I think Dan Humphrey has the worst feet. I feel like Dan is not the star of the show right now. This is like Chuck's show. This is Chuck season. This is a Chuck season.
It's a chucking
It's
season.
a Chuck fest.
A Chuck Fest. Chuck Fest 2010.
Welcome to Chuck Fest. We're at Chuck Fest 2023. It's me and Carl Tar here. We're going to get some big dogs on the radio. Woof, woof, woof. All right, well, that's the news until Rochelle shows me this feet thing.
I'm texting it right now.
All right, we're going to look at that. And then with that...
We're going to look at these feet while we wrap up the show.
Yeah.
You can look at it now.
Here it is. All right.
Let's see. And the heels are photo.
I always forget that she
Wait, what?
dates
Wait.
Ryan Reynolds.
The heels? Wait,
I don't
was she
get
was
it.
standing on her tippy toes?
Yeah.
And so they photoshopped some heels
I
on
think
her?
she photoshopped them on. And she posted it on Facebook or something.
Who is that?
That's funny.
Who is that?
That's Ryan Reynolds.
Who's the woman with him?
Serena.
That's her?
Great. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh wait, that doesn't look like Serena.
Wait, yeah, that's funny.
Oh,
my gosh, she photoshopped the heels on.
Oh,
That is
man,
hilarious.
that's
Well,
funny.
folks, as we sit here looking at Blake Lively's feet, I just want to take some time out to say thank you again for listening.
Thank y'all.
Let us know. Let us know in the comments what we asked you to do. I've already forgotten what it was.
Yeah, send us some salacious
Salacious
spotted. Like if you
regular
see
spotted.
somebody stealing or you saw
Yeah.
like some crazy shit that you weren't supposed to see.
Yeah.
Like snitch.
Yeah,
Let's get the snitch on.
Snitches don't get stitches on this show.
And then also send us your what was the other thing? Send us a hot take.
Hot takes.
Send us a hot take that you want us to go. We'll do like a hot take episode where we just read hot takes.
Yeah.
And get in trouble.
And get in trouble for it.
What if someone says crazy?
Everybody's hot takes gonna be vaccine didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank y'all so much. Follow us on Instagram at XOXO Gossip Kings
Yeah.
_ podcast.
Let's go.
Don't forget to buy your athletic greens. You got to re-up. It's the new year. And
Yeah, stay classy.
stay classy, San Francisco. Stay classy, San Diego. Stay classy, all cities in California. And everybody else stay classy too.
Yeah, and we'll be in San Francisco next weekend.
Yes.
Next
We got to talk about
Saturday.
that. Yes. Please. If you are in the San Francisco, the Bay Area, if you are
Bay
north of
Area.
Fresno, Saturday, January 21st, 10:30 p.m., Gateway Theater. The big team, me, Lamar, our good buddies Ronnie Adrian, Iffy Wadiway, Zeke Nicholson, Ishmael Saheed. We're all going to be playing at the Gateway Theater. We're going to be doing some improv with special guest, the ladies' man himself, Mr. Tim Meadows.
It's going to be so fun.
It's going to be fun.
You don't want to miss out.
Patra's going to be in the audience. She's going to be having sponges there. Y'all can buy your sponges in person. Yeah.
You won't take
We're
my
going to San
sponge.
Francisco. We're going to the Bay. The big team does the Bay. We're going to take a picture in front of the the pagoda.
Yeah, we'll take in front of the Golden Gate Bridge.
In front of Golden Gate Bridge. And we getting it in, y'all. We getting it in.
Yeah.
So,
it's gonna be a good year.
Rate and review the podcast. Send it to your friends. Let them know. We're out of here, baby. We love you. Good night.
That was a Headgum podcast.